Picture this: you've just finished a big meal, maybe even hosted some friends, and you load up your KitchenAid dishwasher expecting that familiar hum of sparkling, clean dishes to come, but instead you're greeted by a blank stare, or worse, a flashing field error code, leaving your sink full and your hopes dashed. It's that moment when a simple appliance here feels like a personal betrayal, doesn't it? The frustration of dirty dishes peeling up, the uncertainty of what that mysterious code even means, and the fear of a costly repair can really throw a wrench in your day. But don't you worry, because you are definitely not alone, and we are going to get to the bottom of this. In this video, we'll walk through exactly what that field code is trying to tell you, and more importantly, equip you with the knowledge and steps to tackle it head-on so you can get your KitchenAid back to its dishwashing glory. So what does field actually mean? When your KitchenAid dishwasher is flashing it at you, essentially this code is your dishwasher's cry for help, indicating a problem with the main control board. Specifically an issue with its internal memory, often called the EEPROM. Think of it as your dishwasher's brain having a memory lapse or a communication breakdown within its core processing unit. It's a pretty critical error that stops the machine dead in its tracks because it can properly execute its cycles. Before you panic or call a repair person, there's a simple, universal fix that often works wonders for electronic glitches: the power cycle. This is your go-to first step for many errors. Just head over to your home circuit breaker box and flip the breaker that controls your dishwasher off for about 5 minutes. Then flip it back, and this hard reset can sometimes clear temporary software hiccups or static buildup on the control board, giving it a fresh start. If a simple power cycle didn't do the trick it suggests, the issue might be a bit more stubborn, potentially indicating a true fault with the main control board itself. Sometimes power surges, voltage fluctuations, or even just old age can cause the EEPROM to corrupt or the board to fail internally. While a visual check for obvious damage like burn marks is possible, the accurately diagnosing a control board often requires specific testing tools, like a multimeter, to confirm its failure.
Unfortunately, if the field code persists after a power cycle and you've confirmed no external issues, the most likely culprit is a faulty main control board that needs replacement. This isn't a super complicated fix for someone comfortable with basic appliance repair, as it's usually just a matter of disconnecting wires and screwing in a new board. However, if you're not comfortable opening up your appliance or suspect a more complex electrical issue, calling a certified KitchenAid technician is always the safest and smartest route. They'll have the specialized tools and expertise to properly diagnose and replace the control board, getting your dishwasher back to pristine condition.